Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a review. So obviously I decided I'd seen all these all over. I think it was on Facebook and the shorts and reels and whatnot, and I saw that Vileda had, I'm not saying that it's new, but they have a new mop bucket system where you have clean water and dirty water. Anyway, I didn't really know a lot about it, but obviously I wanted to order one, so I got one. It took a little while to come because I think there was a bit of a backlog, and I think it's come from America. I'm not sure. It did take quite a few weeks, and there was an email to say that they'd had such a massive response and that a lot of people wanted one, and then there was a bit of a delay, and then there was another delay, and it literally came yesterday. So I thought, why not get this video up there right now? But like I said, I have a Vileda already, but it was just a simple, straightforward one with the, it's not even got the spin system. It's the one before that where it has kind of like when you push down, it kind of concertinas. I don't even know if I'm explaining myself completely right there. But this one's got the, you know, the pedal that sort of spins the water out. We're going to look into this, guys, because I don't know much about it. I saw a couple of videos and that's about it. So we're going to unbox it today and we're going to try it out as well. So yeah, I just thought I would have a look at the box. I've not opened it at all, and let's see what we get in the box, and let's just give it a go and see what happens, and let's see what it's all about. Now, I'm not sure if the sale is still on because I got a really good deal on this. I think it should have been, I think, about £45, and that is a lot for a mop bucket and a mop. But I got it in with a discount. I'm sure I got it for like 38 or something like that. Don't quote me, I can't quite remember. It was probably about a month ago. But anyway, let's have a look at the box. So it says right, so there's some instructions on the bottom here. So let's just have a quick look at what's on the front of the box. So it basically is a two-system, from what I can see, it's a two-system mop bucket. So you have like clean water and you have dirty water, and then once the water's dirty, it goes into a separate section when you wring it out. I think that's what it means. So you've got clean water chamber and then a dirty water collection chamber. So you're not typically just rinsing your mop out in the same water. So it does say that. So it's got continuous clean water, and it removes over 99% bacteria, which is really good, with just water. That's what it says. Right, it's got a bit of info on the bottom. Let's have a look at what it says on the bottom. So basically it says to replace the actual mop head every 6 months. So yeah, that's when that is, and you can buy a new mop head either through Vileda, and I'm sure other places sell them as well. It basically tells you how to align the microfiber mop head to the rose base, just to tell you that it just snaps in, and then to remove it, it tells you how to do that as well. You can actually stick the mop heads in the washer, which I never actually thought about, to be honest, but it's recommended to place in a laundry bag before putting in a washing machine, and then lay flat to dry in a well ventilated area. So yeah, you can hand wash or machine wash up to 30 degrees the head, which is really, really good. It's got an extendable handle as well. So right, without further ado, let's get this opened. Just out of interest, on this side, it does actually tell you, I don't know if you can see, everything that comes in the box. So you've got the head, the actual the handle, the little rose thing, they're calling this a rose thing, rose head that attaches to this, and then you've got the twin sort of bucket system there going on. Right, let's get it open. Right guys, it's really good because it actually tells you on the inside, and you can probably just take this flap off if you wanted to keep it, and if you want to get rid of the box and everything, you can just take this one little flap off there, because it actually tells you how the system works. The other side literally tells you how to lock the handle at the height that you want it, and how to attach the base and everything. And I think once you've got the hang of it, you'll be fine anyway. So there's a little bit of plastic in the top there. Right, what we've got in here, if you can see, is we've got the mop head and the rose disc. So they're calling this the rose disc, I think, or something. Oh, sorry, I'm saying rose. It's red base. red. Why did I call it rose base? I must be going mad. Right, so that's the red base that holds the mop. And obviously you can see your handle goes in the top there. Right, so we have the red base and we have the mop, which I'm going to open. Now this literally feels like so like soft. It's like made of that like, it just feels like, you know, that really fluffy blanket stuff. So it's obviously made of that, and it is just looks like it's just looped over this base. You attach this, I'm assuming, yeah, just clips in like that. Right, so we have that in place there. Right, this is quite heavy, to be honest. So in here we have the 2 mop system. You have the little pedal on the side there. If you press it, you can see that it sort of turns. You see it's creating a little bit of a wind. It turns. I don't know whether you can see it turning. Woo. So yeah, that turns to obviously disperse the water. And then you've got this sort of 2 mop system going on here. So you've got the top half, which you put the clean water in here, in this little section here, and then the dirty water ends up in the bottom. So that's technically how that works. With the pedal on the side, which is great. It's actually made of really sturdy plastic, and I believe once you, I think to let the clean water out, you kind of lift this little lever here. This sort of like shuts off the water or opens the water, and it fills up into this section here, but we will demonstrate that later. So that's that. What I like about it as well is it's got this little clip there, and I'm thinking that's where you sort of, if you want to just hold your mop up with it, because sometimes you like prop your mop up and the handle always falls over. They've got this cute little clip on the side there to hold it up, which is really good. Right, so that's that. And then inside the box as well, we have the handle, again made of really good sort of, it's a steel handle, it feels cold. And then you've obviously got it extending. It goes quite long as well. So so you twist and then tighten. So that's probably I'll probably have it the longest. But if you wanted it a little bit shorter, you can just tighten it wherever you want it to be, sort of. That'll go up and then you just tighten it again. So it is literally just adjust to whatever height that you want. It has got a little hook on the top there. What I have in my utility at the moment is a little clip that I can just clip it onto. But if you need to hang it anywhere to dry or whatever, you can always tie a little bit of string. I tie string around these little hooks and stuff, and then you can just hang them up. And they're just not sitting on the floor or, you know, wet or whatever, and they can dry properly. But yeah, so the base just screws in. So again, just sort of screw and twist and tighten. Yeah, and there we go, we are good to go. So yeah, that is everything that comes in the box. I think I've more or less read the instructions right. We will go and fill this up now, and we'll give it a little try out on the floor downstairs. So yeah, let's go to the sink. Right guys, so we have the first unit here, and we literally undo the cap, and this is where our clean water is going to go. And this little lever is obviously going to let the water out whenever we need some fresh water. So I'm going to push that down for now. So we're going to fill this up, and we're going to put some nice stuff in here as well, so that it can make it smell nice. I kind of like to use a bit of Sephora and a little bit of floor cleaner. So yeah, let's get that filled up. When we finish cleaning, we're going to replace the cap, show that it's on the firm, and then obviously the little lever here will release some water. So I'm just going to, actually there is a bit of water in there already, but that obviously, as you can see, releases some more water. So we'll release that for now, and then we'll use that up, and then we'll release some more. So we're going to saturate the mop into the water. I think a lot of it is soaked up because these these heads are so good. They like literally soak up so much water. So let's just get some more water in there. Right, that is pretty soaked. So we've more or less mopped up everything that was in the bucket, and we're gonna do our little favourite pedal. So place it in the pedal bit, and you've got the little pedal button here that is going to, and you just hold it loosely in your hand. That just spins out the water. And the more you spin, obviously, the drier the mop. Soak it up, and these mop heads really soak it up. And then we're going to spin off the dirty water again. And if you want to spin it more, it will be drier than this. But I think this is perfect for the straw. And then you just repeat the process. I realised I come to the end of this video and realised I hadn't done the outro. So yeah, if you like the Vileda mop, I'll leave the link below for you to order. Try and see if there's a sale coming on, because like I said, I got mine in the sale. So I actually didn't pay full price for it, but it is really good. I'm still using it. Find it really good. It's a really good product. I know it's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's well worth the investment. Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.